Welcome to the week of October 10th, 10/10/22. Beautiful energy today. I am excited about this week's collective energy update because there's always beautiful and supportive energy, but I really do feel like we are going to start feeling and doing and really taking aligned action on the next steps. And there's really a lot opening up for us at this time. So it's a really powerful time of completion, advancement, moving forward. But also, we get to reflect on the past. We get to open up these other layers of healing and we get to look at if this was me 5 years ago, if this was me 10 years ago, and we get to offer ourselves that celebration, that appreciation. We get to reflect from a space of gratitude, also of learning. This week has a lot of learning, the feeling of learning, of looking back on picking out what worked then, what didn't, what am I calling in forward. So there's a lot of that time leap that we're going to be doing this week and really honoring the cycles and seasons of our lives and being fully present in where we are today. So the first theme is purpose. Searching, grounding into our greater why. Asking yourself, is what I'm currently doing serving me? But also, is it serving others? How I am showing up today, is this version of myself serving myself? And is it serving the people around me? And if not, how can you adjust? How can you imagine what you are doing and who you are showing up as so that it could be as closer to that purpose, that feeling of purpose as possible? So, what is your energy being called into and being pulled toward this week? Because that is going to give you a really beautiful look and insight into your purpose, your greater evolution, but also your soul's contract. So, what do you get to continue or stop doing that aligns more with this space and with that version of yourself? It's about clearing and creating new avenues for this to open up, staying in integrity and being true to your core self. So, there's going to be a lot of themes about this purpose and how you are stepping into and showing up in it. The second theme is rejuvenation. A dream you thought was lost is now possible. This had the energy of those lost dreams. Oh, I gave up or I put this to the side because it didn't feel like the right time, it didn't feel like I could do it. Now some of that is going to start being rejuvenated. It's going to come back into your awareness of something that is possible to pick back up on. So for some, there's going to be this level of awareness or clarity around, oh, this is how I get to move forward in this area. For others, the answer may not be as obvious or revealed to you just yet, but know that things are happening in the background so that by the end of the month, you're going to know what to do and you're going to know where to go. And then the third theme for this week is loss. So, in this cycle of completion that we are experiencing this week, you might experience grief or sadness because as we continue to shed, as we continue to release these older versions of ourselves and make space and make room for the present and the future, we get to acknowledge all that we are losing, all that we are saying goodbye to, all of the chapters that are closing in order to create the space in this new timeline. So it's going to be expected, this grief and the sadness, because you're stepping into a new reality. You're being called into a new energetic threshold that's unlike anything you've experienced before. So it's going to take a lot of trust and surrendering very deeply that you can experience this shift and transformation. And for those who might be resisting this change, for those who might be feeling like, I don't really want to lean into this grief. I don't want to lean into the sadness. I don't want to be releasing or clearing. Just know that if you are trying to like self preserve or protect yourself from these feelings of discomfort, the more challenging it really is going to be for what you desire to materialize. So just know that the more that you could really trust and surrender and flow with this energy, the easier, the more easeful the outcome will be. This week is a gateway, it's an activation point. So, being very intentional and meticulous with the details of what you're building, what is the intention, anything that you can hold into and vision from that bigger picture standpoint of this is what I'm building, this is what I'm working toward. All of these nudges and these feelings are for this bigger picture. So it's for my purpose. I'm rejuvenating or reigniting a dream that I thought was lost. And then I'm going to experience the sadness and the grief that comes with the rebirth process. So, in line with all of this energy to support you, I have my calendar open for year ahead readings. And this year it's in two formats. It's a mini reading in which I will do your comprehensive, complete year ahead reading with your word of the year, the overview, the energy, channeled messages, and themes for every single month of 2023. That will be delivered to you in an audio format for you to refer back to at any time, and you can feel free to respond with any questions, any breakthroughs from that a reading that you receive. And then I have a reading and healing. And this is for anyone who is looking to do a really grounding session for not only receiving the energy of 2023, but releasing any energy up until this point that no longer serves you. So that might be releasing this former version of yourself that might be blocking or hindering your growth. It might be looking at your future self and tapping into that energy to bring it forward. So, however, that healing looks and is needed for you to be supported on your path, I have that option for the reading and healing. And also wanted to welcome you into a healing package and awakening that I am offering, really tapping into the divine feminine. So, this is doing some really beautiful womb releasing, womb clearing, womb energetics. This is a little bit of that womb magic, really integrating into the divine feminine. So, I have a fall healing package that is 4 sessions, totally and completely customized to you. It also includes receiving ancestral blessings so that we are really fully stepping into 2023 feeling really aligned, really heart led, so that you can do whatever you need to do and let go of everything that is holding you back. So, sending you lots of love on your path this week. Please feel free. I love hearing about what you're moving through, what you're experiencing, and also feel free to schedule a free clarity call with me if you have any questions at all. I welcome them and talk to you soon.